This is your content warning for violence, murder, self-harm, and also milk. Listener discretion is advised.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Milk's
God.
expensive
All right.
now.
Everything's fucking expensive, even
Amen.
eggs.
Amen, sister. I should have became an egg dealer. We should have got
Honestly.
those chickens. I would have
Love
made
it.
so much money if I'd have became an egg dealer, but no, I said no to the chickens last year.
Oh.
I was dumb.
You would have made a buck.
Oh, okay, joke. I picked up on it. Okay, joke. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 11th episode of the broadcast and the third episode for us looking for our fourth. Today, as always, I have with me Miss Eva.
Hello.
And Miss Mystic.
Yeller.
And today, for this part of the episode, we have Miss KHuck with us. And yes, it's KHuck, not Cuck. It's KHuck. Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing, KHuck?
I am wonderful, thank you. How are you guys?
Great. Thanks,
Doing
Cuck.
good.
I've
Hey,
been looking
Kayla.
forward to this now for the longest time. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Let's fucking go.
That's so good. Yeah, I see you've been preparing yourself hard and fast. With, you even got your docket out and everything. I'm so impressed already. So, really raring to see what you got for us. So.
Never done a docket before, but I did my best, so hope it's okay.
Okay, so what'd you bring us today?
Alrighty, so you guys look ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this story is a true crime story, and it has more twists and turns than a Law and Order episode. It is extremely strange, and one of the reasons why I decided to bring this up was not only was this an interesting story that I know personally, well, not personally, but it happened very close to home. Let's just put it that way. And also, this is going to be restarting up again, probably sometime either this year or maybe sometime next year. I'm not sure what just yet. But we'll get to that later. So that's one of the reasons why. So keep your eye out for this when it comes up again.
My interest is already very piqued.
So this is the case about a woman named Pam Hupp. She was a local woman here in Missouri. She grew up in St. Louis County. And she lived there for most of her childhood. You know, she grew up out there. And then in 2001, she got married to her husband, Mark, and settled in O'Fallon, Missouri, and where she had her 2 kids, had a normal life, house, the whole bit, right? Well, she worked as an administrator for State Farm, where she also met the other main character in this story, Betsy Faria, where they became best friends. Betsy was originally from Troy, Missouri, where she lived with her husband, Russ, along with her 2 daughters from her previous relationship. In 2010, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and in 2011, it became terminal. So Pam would, be known to take her to her doctor's appointments and stuff like that, and really got to know her family pretty well soon after that. Soon after Pam's diagnosis was when Pam and her became more close. Betsy really confided in Pam about what was going on with her, looked at her like a girlfriend, and just confided in her about everything that was going on with her and all that. And we'll get to that. Yeah. So it wasn't unusual when Pam would come to, Betsy's mother's house on occasion that Betsy would be there. Again, she really got to know the family really, really well. All that changed on December 27th, 2011. Betsy went to a chemotherapy appointment in St. Louis, and then afterwards went to her mother's house to rest. Russ was at a game night at a friend's house not too far from where the couple lived. It was reported that shortly before he left, Russ called her to see if he needed to pick her up. She said yes, and he proceeded to get ready to go. A few minutes later, Betsy calls him back and says Pam showed up at her mother's house, unannounced, and said that she could take her home. Russ says, "Okay, I love you. I'll see you at home." That was the last time he spoke to her.
Okay.
that doesn't sound good. Oh my God.
Russ left his friend's house at 9 p.m., went to a gas station to get cigarettes and dog food, and then went through a drive-thru at a local Arby's, and came home at 9:40. Remember that time, okay?
9:40. Got it.
9:40. 9:40.
He opened the door to find Betsy dead.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Her wrists were cut to the bone,
Oh my God.
and a
Jesus.
serrated kitchen knife was left in her neck.
Left in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Not even the
It was
What?
reported that it was in there, like
not even the decency to take the fuck out. Wow.
it was so yeah, he immediately of course called 911. I have the 911 call here. I don't know if you guys want to listen to it. I'm letting you know now. It is very distressing. So
I'm down.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep,
Here
let's
we go.
play it.
All right, here we go.
Russ Faria began by sobbing.
What is the address where you need this to come?
130 C-Mac.
Former 911 operator Tammy Vaughn picked up the call.
My wife killed herself. She's on the floor.
She immediately knew it might be her toughest.
I could hardly take the call because I looked over at my supervisor and I did one of those, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, God.
Okay, just take a couple deep breaths for me.
She continued the entire 10-minute call. She did what she says she's trained to do, get Faria to answer questions about his dead wife, Betsy.
Russell, how long were you gone today?
I left around 5. I just got back. But she was at her mom's, and her friend was bringing her home, so I don't know what time she got home.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
Put
that
911
video
supervi-
footage of him at the gas station, that surveillance, that's important too.
That's quite funny because
testified-
when he was like answering that question, he kind of stopped his wailing to answer it quite precisely. Like, you know what I mean? His emotions just switched to like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
keep going. Sorry.
It was unusual the way Faria went in and out of hysteria. The defense objected, but the judge
Oh,
overruled it. And
yep.
the jury was led to believe that even 911 operators thought the call was odd. But the prosecution never called the operator who took the call, Tammy Vaughn, who says she never questioned it.
You can't fake that. You can't fake that emotion. In my personal opinion, you can't. Are there people out there that can do it? I don't know because all the calls that I've taken have been true hysterical callers.
Vaughn says 911 operators are expected to get hysterical callers to answer questions.
It's a redirection. It's a technique that communicators use to try to redirect, calm them down, ask them the question, and then whenever they have to focus back on the victim or the patient or the person that's needing the help, then they do what's called a refreak.
It happened repeatedly on the Faria call.
Has she been depressed lately?
She's got cancer.
I need you to get those medications for the paramedics, okay?
I think they're here on the table.
Then, in another twist, Vaughn discovered something the following week.
I later on learned that I knew them. At the time that I took the call, I had no idea who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And what's even more messed up, she was excluded from the trial to testify.
What?
Oh, that's
Brother.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, I realized that, it was, a couple that I went to church with.
She can now see them standing side by side in her mind, and she cannot
Now-
forget one particular phrase she heard during Russ Faria's call.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? When she heard that, she thought she might not last, but she held on with him until police arrived.
Oh.
Now that reporter that was doing that, he is a local reporter here for Fox 2. He was the main reporter for this entire case.
Mm-hmm.
And Pam knew him and hated him. Could not stand him. Yeah. Because he would be outside the courthouse and all that on her at the trials and stuff and all the other stuff that came up with this case. He would be right there.
She said, "I'm watching you, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
And he said the same thing to her. I'm watching you too. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. I need to know more.
Okay. So within 10 minutes, the police and paramedics did arrive. It was later found that she was stabbed, guys, 55 times.
Yeah, that sounds like suicide. That totally sounds like suicide. That's suicide, totally.
And another knife was found underneath a pillow she was laying on. Her time of death was determined to be between 7:20 and 9:41 p.m. Okay? So within those time frames is when they determined her death to be. So literally a minute after Russ gets home. Okay? Soon after that, police start doing their investigation of the house. They start doing their thing, and Russ was asked to go down to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office for questioning. He told police what he did that night and the events that transpired, going to the game night and all that. When he told police about Betsy's friend Pam, he then stated that she had to have been the last one to see Betsy alive. The police went to Pam's house to question her the next morning. She told police that she dropped Betsy off at around 7 the night before and that she was alive. She claimed that earlier that week, 5 days before the murder, mind you, she claimed 5 days before the murder, she and Betsy went to the insurance office for Betsy's life insurance policy to change the beneficiary from her daughters to Pam.
Of course.
Whatever. Oh my God.
Unbeknownst to the family, the family had no idea. Like, none. The daughters, Betsy's mom, no one knew about this at all. So, and the policy was worth $150,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she believed that Russ was behind that decision. She claimed that Russ was abusive to Betsy, that he was a raging alcoholic and a drug addict, and that Betsy wanted to protect herself and her daughters by confiding in Pam to keep the money safe. She would also claim that she remembered she saw Russ in a friend's car outside the house right after she dropped Betsy off.
Right.
Upon learning this, the police went back to Russ and questioned him about the policy and, of course, about him being in the car. He obviously had no idea what they were even remotely talking about. He denied everything. And then that's when they hit him with what they found at the scene. They told him that they found her body with the stabbings, found her body with the stabbings and how truly mangled her body was. And they also found a pair of bloody slippers in the bedroom closet that were Russ's. That right there is key evidence in the trial. The slippers were key evidence in that trial. So they told him about Russ denied everything, obviously, and offered to take a polygraph test, which he failed. On December 28th, 2011, the day after Betsy's death, Russ was arrested.
As he should be.
On January 4th, 2012, the day after Betsy's funeral, he was charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action. His bail was set at $250,000. He was not able to make bail, even with the help of his friends and family. He remained in jail until his trial date, which was November 18th, 2013. He then hired defense attorney Joel Schwartz, who took on this case. Now, Joel Schwartz, he was well known in St. Louis as a high hoity-toity lawyer, but after this, he blew up. He blew up with the amount of coverage that came with this and everything. He blew up.
It's a high-profile case, of course.
Oh, yeah. His star rose big time. During Russ's trial, Schwartz spoke with Russ's friends about the night of the murder, and they corroborated Russ's story. Video footage was taken of where Russ went to that night on his way home. He stopped at the gas station, went to Arby's. GPS records indicated that Russ was 20 minutes away from his house. When Schwartz attempted to bring this to the prosecution, along with the insurance information and cell phone records, indicating that Pam was in the vicinity of their house, 30 or so minutes after Pam dropped Betsy off, the judge denied the request.
See, that's what I don't understand. Why aren't they looking into her, being that she got signed over the life insurance policy?
Thank you, Xylie. Thank you.
And I have questions. Did she give the kids the money? Yeah, funny how that worked, huh?
Nope. Well, if you want me to explain that, I can.
Go ahead.
The daughter sued her for the money shortly after they found this out during the trial. They lost, and they had to pay Pam's legal fees. They still have not seen a dime of that money.
Fuck right off.
Yep.
Oh my
Still to this
fucking
day.
God.
And this case happened, or the trial was 10 years ago. Yeah. They still have not seen a dime of that money. Nope.
This thing can go fuck herself.
Yeah.
Well, and thank you, Xylie, because you hit the nail on the head, okay? You would think that after hearing all that, be like, oh, maybe we should be looking at her because of, reasons. No. Lincoln County dropped the ball on this so bad. The repercussions with what happened with them was so bad. So bad. Yeah. The prosecution was represented by Leah Askey. She would go on to claim that Russ's friends were in on the murder and that it was an elaborate ruse to fool people that the video footage of the gas station and Arby's were not real.
What?
That it was Russ's friends. They were in on it. She claimed that they were in on it.
Huh?
What? Confusing.
I'm not. I wish. She had the audacity in open court to say, without any evidence whatsoever, that Russ's friends were in on it.
Right.
Lies, Manili lies.
I don't know. I'm one of those people, you follow the money. And if that life insurance policy changed to someone who wasn't even part of the family, that would have been the first person I would have looked at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what should have happened. But it didn't. So yeah. Okay, they went on to paint the picture to the jury of Russ's alleged abuse, how he was a raging alcoholic, how Betsy was fearful for her life, and all of this other stuff, right? And Hupp's testimony about the insurance change helped seal Russ's fate. 3 days later, the jury reached a verdict, and Russ was found guilty of all charges.
What?
Wait, and wait a minute. Now, he failed that polygraph, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did they ask him on the polygraph?
Yeah, what made him fail?
Where was he? Did he know about the insurance policy? Was
so it's
Betsy
a possibility
suicidal?
they worked together.
Maybe that was a stipulation too. That got brought up, I think, at some point. Now that you mentioned that, I do remember that. I do remember that was speculation that they weren't together, that they were separated. Yes, I do remember that. But it was never confirmed, and I never found anything about that, nor was that ever really brought to light if it was. But yeah, that was speculation at one point.
Well,
yeah,
there's also a reason why they don't use polygraphs in court, too.
Yeah. So he offered, but I guess he was just out of desperation that he wanted to try to prove himself, and so he said that. And I don't even think that he had a lawyer during questioning, now that I think about it. I think it was just him. He represented himself until he got Joel Schwartz during the trial.
Never represent yourself.
Never. He found that one out.
Death sentence.
He found that one out the hard way. Yes. He was sentenced to life plus 30 years without the possibility of parole, and sent to Jefferson City Correctional Center. No charges were ever brought to Russ's friends. They didn't even know that they were being implicated until the media told them. They had no idea.
Funny.
I'm laughing because of the audacity and the stupidiness of this whole entire case. Like this. Oh God. And how this is all real. That's what blows my mind even more.
Yeah, it sounds like the plot to a movie or a TV series or something.
Like,
it just keeps twisting
insane.
around.
Yeah. It's just crazy. If you don't think that this gets weirder, it does.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, believe me. This ain't even half of it.
Oh,
okay.
God.
So they didn't even know that they were being implicated. When the media informed them, Schwartz filed for an appeal in December, and it was denied.
Right.
So once the motion was denied in January 2014, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch teamed up with the local news organization, KTVI. That's our Fox 2 News here.
Yeah.
The Post-Dispatch reported a month later that Pam not only cashed out the insurance money, but she kept it and never put it in a trust for Betsy's daughters.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Gee, how
It was-
surprising.
Yeah. It was also revealed that the prosecuting attorney, Leah Askey, was in a relationship with Mike Lang, the then captain of investigations for Lincoln County.
Ooh.
And one of the lead investigators in the case, as well as a witness for the prosecution.
Oh my god.
What in the fuck?
My god.
Am I blowing you
this is
guys'
so
mind?
elaborate. This is
What
so
in the-
elaborate.
What in the corruption?
What in the corruption indeed.
Am I blowing you guys' mind? I hope so.
What in the coitus and corruption is going on here?
Oh, yeah. Okay, what did it do? That information was withheld from the jury. Shocker there. Schwartz then appealed the conviction again after the media coverage, including multiple specials with Dateline News. In February of 2015, it went to the Missouri Court of Appeals, and it was granted. The original trying judge recused herself, and Schwartz was able to present the evidence he couldn't before, indicating that Hupp was the real perpetrator. One of the officers testified that Pam had indicated that she and Betsy were in a sexual relationship.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah. She testified at both trials, at the first trial and the retrial, and that's when she said that, at the retrial.
Oh my god.
So soon after that, in November 2015, shortly after the trial, Russ's conviction was overturned and he was released. He was in jail for 3 years on a wrongful conviction. 3 years.
Oh
Now,
my
granted,
God.
yeah, could it have been longer? Of course. But still, 3 years.
3 years you can't get back. And so what happened? Did they give him any sort of reprimand? I don't know. What's the
Yes.
word? Redemption or whatever the word is for that.
Yes. So as a side note, in 2016, after this other case, or during this other case that I'm getting ready to tell you about here in a minute, he sued Lincoln County. It just now got resolved, and he won $2 million.
Good for him.
Oh,
Hope his
good for
kids
him.
get
Good.
it.
There you go.
Yes. Him and Betsy's daughters have it. I think the verdict just came out with that about 20 sometime in 2020. It was right before COVID hit. Yeah. So he won. He won big time. All right, here we go. During the whole media coverage of the trial, as I stated before, Dateline decided to put out multiple different specials about this case, including interviewing some of the family, Schwartz, Russ's family, Betsy's family, everybody. A producer by the name of Kathy was the one that did most of the research for Keith Morrison. Keith Morrison handled the interviewing and all that. He was the main person that did these specials. Okay. Keith went out and did most of the interviewing. They also attempted to reach out to Pam several different times, but she wouldn't talk to them, nor would Leah Askey. They denied everything. Lincoln County wouldn't talk to them. Pam wouldn't talk to them. Nobody that was really, truly, of course, in the wrong would talk to them and plead their case because they knew that they were guilty. So, or at least that was implied, and it was even more implied after that. The coverage went on for over a year until August of 2016, when things took a turn for the worse and the weirder. Okay. If you guys thought it gets better. If you guys thought that was weird and twisted, you just wait. Pam ain't done yet.
Oh my god.
KHuck, you're about to make this episode 3 hours long. I want more, and you keep teasing me, bitch. Stop teasing me, bitch.
I'll make this last part quick, I promise. On August 16th, 2016, Hupp was spotted driving in Louis Gumpenberger's neighborhood and lured him to her car. She told him that she was a reporter with Dateline and that her name was Kathy. She wanted to reenact the murder for the show and was going to pay him $1,000. 6 days prior, she was spotted driving in the same neighborhood and accosted a woman by the name of Carol Alford with the same proposition. Carol, of course, denied it, and she filed a report with the police. Hupp took Gumpenberger back to her home. Shortly after, she called 911, indicating a burglary in progress.
Right.
Shortly after, O'Fallon police arrived and took pictures of the scene. They found in Gumpenberger's pants pocket a note stating the following, bearing instructions to, quote, kidnap Hupp, get Russ's money from Hupp at her bank, and kill Hupp, and to take Hupp back to house and get rid of her. Make it look like Russ's wife. Make sure knife sticking out of neck.
Oh my god.
In return for a reward of $10,000.
Wait a minute, but didn't she approach him, though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a setup.
So someone's planted this note in their pet. Oh my god, this is just, too much of a coincidence, right?
She wrote, it was later deemed that she wrote that letter. They did handwritten forensics on it. She wrote that letter and put it in his pocket shortly after she shot him.
I told y'all follow the money. I told y'all follow the money. I knew it. I knew it. Always follow the money.
Retrial.
Yeah. Yep. So in August 23rd, 2016, Hupp was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action. She got brought down to the police station, knew that she was caught, grabbed a police officer's pen, stabbed herself in the neck, both sides of the neck and the arms, and in the wrist, tried to commit suicide. It failed. She got arrested. She is currently in prison she got sentenced to life.
Good.
And now, and she, in August of 2019, she entered into what's called an Alford plea. Do you guys know what that is?
No. Sounds familiar. I watch a lot of true crime, and I feel like I do know what that is, but I don't remember.
It's essentially pleading guilty without pleading guilty.
Yes.
Yeah, she, because of the amount of evidence that was going on and what they had, she was like, yeah, okay, no, I give up here. I'll take a plea.
Weak bitch.
So, that was in 2019. But in July of 2021, it was announced that Pam would be charged with the murder of Betsy.
Fucking good. Finally.
Yes. So now that's another reason why I wanted to talk about this story, was because it's going to be coming back up again. Here recently, she had a hearing. I want to say it was in November of 2022, and she was there for the hearing, and they read her the charges and stuff. Mm-hmm. So as of now, it looks like the trial will be coming hopefully sometime within the next few months. So it's being reported that it'll be sometime this year.
I hope they put her under the prison. I don't even want her in the prison. I want her under the prison.
And I hope she's also televised as well. That'll be interesting if it was considered.
Yeah. She waived her preliminary hearing in the murder trial at first, or she attempted to, but it got denied. So she had to actually go in and, get told what she did wrong. And so, they're wanting to charge her for even more life than what she's already serving. Which
3 life sentences, please.
What do you do at that stage? Like, do you just make it harder for them? Like, is there just levels?
I don't know.
What happens when you get, 9 life sentences? It doesn't really matter anymore.
That's a very good question. I don't know.
Yeah, that's insane.
and that's the other thing, is that Russ actually has a say in this, more of a say, because of what had happened to him. So he's trying, and Joel Schwartz is with him. Joel and him have become like this, super, super close after everything that happened. So he's wanting and pleading for this to go to trial and for Pam to face the music. He's hoping and praying that happens.
Okay, so prison in the U.S. Okay, so life in prison is 25 years in the United States.
Right, okay.
So 2 life sentence would be 50 years.
Yeah.
That's why they usually say 25 to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if there's no possibility of parole, it's typically like dead ass just life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there was, and one last thing, there was a Dateline miniseries that was made about this. It was on Peacock. It was called The Thing About Pam, and it starred Renee Zellweger.
Oh, I think I
This
remember
is the
seeing
case.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
same.
Mm-hmm. That
Okay.
it was on Peacock, but unfortunately, when I was looking for it the other day, it apparently got removed, I think, or something. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to find it, so I'm not exactly sure where it's at. I would imagine because most everything is on there, you can try to find it on Amazon Prime, but again, I don't know. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find it.
Well,
I was just
dang.
checking. That's so awesome. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it's not awesome. I mean, like it is, but like, yeah. Well, that's
So
interesting.
yeah, that's my story.
Well
That's
done.
it.
That was so much. That was so much to take in, so many twists and turns.
Yeah,
I know,
that was crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's all true. It happened right in my backyard too. When this gets brought back up again, I don't even want to know what the amount of coverage will be with this. Like, it's going to be even more crazy than what the original case was, I bet.
Well, now we know all the backstory, so we're prepared.
True.
This is great.
Yes.
Thanks for
Yes.
that.
Oh, yes, no problem at all. Yes, and I was thinking, I'm like, why don't I was trying to think of a topic, and I thought of one, as I told you guys before, but I'm like, no, I kind of want to do something else. And then Pam Hupp came in my brain. I'm like, yes, that's
Got him.
what I want to do. They will love it. So yeah, there you go. Hope you ladies enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was
great.
awesome. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm glad that I was able to do this, and I know so much about this, and this was so easy for me to do, honestly. So,
Very good.
but I also just wanted to plug real quick that I will, on April 22nd, I will be on Leia Something stream discussing this case as well.
Ah, sweet. Oh, very
awesome.
good.
Also, and why don't you let
Yes.
everybody know where they can find you at, ma'am?
You can find me on Twitter at KH1013. You can also, I don't have YouTube yet, but I am mostly just on Twitter, or just hanging around on Twitter. You can find me in different chats, Xylie, or Now Recording, or any of the other streamers that on Dave, Leia Something, Women Recording.
Yeah.
You can find me and
we see
all
you
over
Everywhere.
around.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah, yes. You see me. I'm everywhere. Yes.
I'm in the walls.
So yeah, you can find me there, or mostly on Twitter for now. But I hope to at some point, maybe depending on how all of this goes, I'm hoping to have maybe possibly a YouTube channel. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully that will happen in the future too. So we'll see.
Oh, good luck. Thank you for coming on. That's amazing. Yay.
Thank you, KHuck. We appreciate it.
Thank you, doll.
That was a great
Good
story.
night.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank
it was really
you.
good. Bye.
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 Well, that was a twisty and turny story.
There was so much. There was so much
God.
going on. I can't. Every time you think it's over, or that's the end of it. There's more, and it's more elaborate, and it's more crazy than the last bit. Oh, it's insane. So yeah, at least we know now what's going to happen, or what happened before the new stuff comes up. So yeah, we're all informed.
True.
Good stuff.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, let me pull in Bunny. I say welcome back. Is that what I say?
And now with us.
Okay,
is-
thank you. Yes, perfect, Eva. I knew you'd be the perfect person to ask this question. And now with us, we have Bunny. She is, of course, testing out to see if she can become the fourth broad. How you doing, Bunny?
I'm doing great. I ain't gonna lie though, I'm pretty Stonia Bologna right now.
What?
So,
Nice.
yes, believe it or not.
Ian, Bunny, I'm in there with you. Yay.
How are
Bad.
y'all doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, great. Good, thank you.
Good.
We're doing
I've got a
good.
very
Tired.
interesting topic.
We're
Yeah.
running behind tonight because I was
Yeah.
late. It's my fault.
No,
Oh no.
Yeah.
It happens.
True.
When we say late, it's like 5 minutes. It's not even a big deal. So it's not like
Literally.
it's like half hour or an hour or
True. It wasn't that
Yeah.
late. I was just
Yeah,
enthralled
so-
in a deep conversation and I couldn't like just step out of it. Like gotta go
Yeah.
by. Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like, damn, I
That's
shouldn't have had this
understandable.
conversation right now. So what do
This is
you
too
got?
deep.
Right? What do you got for us today, Bunny?
Okay. Okay, y'all know I'm a clown, so I know y'all are thinking like she's got to do something fun.
Right.
And what's more fun than milk? Xylie, I know you love milk.
Oh God, yes.
Yes. Eva, Mystic.
I'm like
You lactose intolerant?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh no! That's okay. This is gonna cure it. You're gonna
Okay,
be
all
fine.
right. I'm looking forward to it.
I have a couple interesting things that y'all may or may not know about milk. And don't worry, y'all. It's gonna loop around to the commentary community, and I am gonna be throwing out some heavy accusations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry.
I
But
just
did y'all
clutched
know?
my pearls.
Yeah. Well, now that I know that Eva's lactose intolerant, we'll discuss this later.
Okay, all right.
She said, "Call me Lactaid."
Did y'all know that in ancient Russia, people used to put frogs in their milk to keep it from souring?
No.
Ew, no,
That's
really?
Kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Yes.
Ew.
But by them doing that, they learned a bunch of stuff about antibodies and all kinds of cool stuff like that. But yeah, apparently, like the stuff that secretes from their skin will keep your milk from souring.
No. I wonder
So
how I
that's
found that
the-
out.
yeah.
That's a weird way to find something out, isn't
That's
it?
a very
Like,
weird way of finding
yeah.
something out.
I just like
Yeah.
dipping my toads in everything. Like all my frogs need to see how they go.
Yeah.
You know.
I think they
Yeah.
kept them in their pockets back then too. So one might have just
Oh.
jumped out, and one thing led to another.
Yep.
A lot
Milk
of
toad.
speculation there. Yep.
Yeah.
And milk can be made into a biodegradable plastic that's almost impossible to catch fire. It'll probably melt, so don't count on it. Don't like cover yourself
really?
in a fire.
It's interesting.
Wait a minute. So
Yeah.
they could actually, instead of, okay, because like people like to say like milk is a carcinogenic or whatever they call it, they could actually make plastic out of it?
Yes. Isn't that
Oh.
incredible? Why ain't we doing that already? This is
Yeah,
1999,
especially
and we're, like-
biodegradable.
Exactly. And it's almost impossible to catch fire, and almost is always good enough for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And milk hydrates you 1.5 times faster than water.
That one I did know. I did
That's
know that
crazy.
one.
Because you're a smart woman, Xylie.
That's right.
why.
That's right.
You know the power of milk. Okay, this one's my favorite. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
28 states have an official state beverage, and 21 of them are milk.
What?
I didn't know that. I did not know
Yep.
that. That's funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys got a lot of cows, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how that rolls? Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. I love milk. Milk is my favorite drink. I think it's clowns. It's just in general. We love milk. Clown milk. There's many ways to milk a clown.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh no.
Always wanted to milk a clown.
You get it. All right, next. Y'all, I'm going to be throwing out some heavy accusations that are solely 100% based on my own opinion.
Yep. Okay.
Xylie, if you would.
What am I putting
Pull up
out? The picture?
Yeah, the picture.
Okay, the picture should be. Yep, the picture's up.
Okay.
Getting the laugh.
Okay. Do they drink milk? I've got a column, no column. And I put a lot of thought into this, y'all. So I know you're going to do it. First in the yes column is our very own Peepaw. I think that he most likely drinks the milk straight from a cow. Like a real man. Like the alpha man that he is, you know. And the first in the no column is obviously, I think we could have all guessed it, it's Deaf Noodles. Because he has a weak backbone, he has weak jokes, and he probably, most likely, has a calcium deficiency.
True.
You can just see. Okay. Next in the yes column, we have beavers. And I think he probably drinks horse milk, but like I will count it anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's horse milk. I think we can all picture that.
Oh God.
Second in the no column, we have CJ Brown. And that I think he's probably lactose intolerant.
He looks
And
lactose
if you look at
intolerant.
that, CJ Brown, he just screams lactose intolerant. And if you look closely, that one eye has completely given up, and that could have been cured with milk. I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was carrots.
No, milk. It's milk.
All right.
What's a carrot? All right. And last, but not least, this is a treat for all of us. It's just Leah's tits. I just wanted us all to acknowledge Leah's milkers here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm my producer of milk.
Oh my god. What is
And then last in the no column is, of course, iDubbbz and a nickel, or whatever her name is.
Anissa?
An eagle.
Alicia. Yeah, it's a nickel. Because you just look at them. I don't even think I need to say anything.
Yeah.
They do look vegan. They look vegan.
Yeah, they don't drink milk, you can tell. But that mustache after sex, I'm just saying, cover it with
Oh my
milk
God.
like Burt Reynolds would have.
Oh my god.
And, you
Pink
know,
too.
but
Yeah.
you could tell. All right. And next, this was Xylie's request, is the video.
I did not request a video.
Xylie, there's no time for your lies right now. We got to get into the video.
Oh!
Right.
There's
All
an
right.
accusation there already. There you
Oh
go.
my god. Talk about flinging accusations. All right, let me press play.
Yep, go ahead.
If you're looking for a liquid that's as nutritious and delicious as it is versatile, then look no further than milk. Whether you want to add to your morning smoothie or use it to brush your teeth or even in your favorite recipes, this nectar of the gods always has your back. And with its essential vitamins and minerals, you can trust that milk is always going to be there when you need it. So don't wait any longer. Get some milk today and make every meal a heavenly one.
I just want to pause for a second, and that cup is killing me. I'm just saying that cup is killing me.
Everyone needs a penis mug. Are you kidding me? Everyone needs a penis mug.
It has penis
There's a
milk
one
in
side
it.
with a big penis and a little penis on the other side as well.
Yeah, and then the other
It's
side
small
says
sizes.
the bunny bunch.
Oh
It,
my
was,
God.
it was some of my merch.
That's so cool.
Hi. Didn't see you there. I'm Bunny, milk advocate and enthusiast, and I'm here to tell you about all the things you can do with milk today. And I know what you're thinking. Milk? All you can do is drink it. And to that I have to say, are you fucking stupid? You can clean stuff up with it.
Oh my god, Bunny, what are you doing?
Acting natural.
It's so clean. You can brush your teeth with it.
Oh no.
You can even rinse your dishes with it.
Look at your face!
Now that that's clean,
Yeah,
put it up.
wonderful.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god, Bunny, oh god.
You can even give yourself a nice foot soak.
I mean, hey, at least she knows no free feet.
Yeah, no free
No
feet.
free feet.
Standard. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, God, not the
the
ASMR.
sound.
Oh god, no.
But my favorite thing to do with milk is
This
to
is for you,
just
Dolly.
plain old drink it.
Oh no.
Is this what you wanted?
Xylie requested this, y'all.
No.
This is way too much milk.
I did not.
Why are you drinking this much milk?
Oh god,
Stop it, Bunny, stop it.
It's all for you, Xylie.
Oh my god.
It's all for you.
Oh.
Oh, what did you tell this poor girl to do?
I hope you're happy, Xylie.
Oh my god.
Okay, in my defense, I did not tell her to do that.
Xylie. That's not how I remember. Xylie said to me, she said, girl, if you drink a gallon of milk, you'll get it.
I did not say that.
My cheeks hurt.
Xylie. Mm-hmm. I remember.
Oh my god, I cannot believe
And
you
y'all-
did that. Oh, dear God.
That
Big
definitely
has been knocking at my door all day. Like, they want me. Like, I'm a hot commodity right now in the milk industry, and like, that's something to think about, y'all.
Kirkland's new spokesperson. Altadena said what?
Oh, I'm speechless. This is so funny.
Oh God.
I know. It's
My
the
cheeks
power
hurt
of
so
milk,
bad.
baby.
I can't believe you're like, is this what you want, Xylie? Is this what you want? Oh.
I know that is what when you first came to me and said, drink that gallon of milk, girl, this is your destiny. I was like, okay, Xylie. Who am I not to listen to you?
It definitely triggered my lactose intolerance for sure. That made me feel so ill. Like, I could not imagine drinking that much milk at once. I would literally just like pass out and die. That would be
Most
it.
of it went all over me, but
That's okay.
At
Is
least
that
you
a
know
standard
one
thing?
We know Bunny is hydrated.
Yes,
That's true.
1.5 times.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We know
We all
Bunny
learned
is
something today.
hydrated. Oh my God. Oh my God,
It's
Bunny,
true.
you are crazy. There's something wrong with you.
I love that.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 doctors would agree.
Oh
with
my
that.
God.
The
That was
10th
funny.
doctor is lactose intolerant. So,
Honestly.
yeah.
Eva has the one doctor.
Yeah,
Aw.
I am the 1%.
I think I'm technically lactose intolerant.
Get it? 1%.
But you power through it, don't you, Xylie?
Yeah, but I always pay for it. Like if I eat anything with like cow's milk, or like if I'm like eating cereal or whatever, I pay for it about an hour later. Every
Yeah, that
time.
means
Just
you're
trying to tell
intolerant,
you.
Xylie. Come on.
That's the Lord trying to tell you you need to be jarring that up and selling it, Xylie.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
What? Who's
Don't-
No, I think that's the Lord washing out your sins.
Something.
Honestly.
Something. Oh my God, Bunny. Oh, Bunny, did you bring anything else for us?
Heck no.
I like how you made a whole
God.
last video, though. That was amazing.
Yeah, that
I
was
love
incredible.
how you did that.
Thank you for
And
that.
blame me for the whole damn thing. That was
Yeah,
was
just in
something.
case it flopped. I thought I'd throw that out there in case it flopped, but since it didn't, Xylie didn't tell me I had to do it. She said, if you want to, this would be a great way
I was like,
to get in.
she was like, I'm gonna drink a gallon of milk in under a minute. I'm like, I mean, if you want to do that, okay.
How far did you actually get through that gallon?
I got about halfway through it. I ended up spilling a little bit too, cleaning up. I forgot to put the lid on, so that was fun.
I knew you were doing
Jeez.
something like this. I knew it though when I saw your Twitter and you were getting ready to record, and I saw the milk and I was like, no, that's no, that can't be for her thing. No.
Yeah, I was dropping you little breadcrumbs on Twitter. I'm glad you noticed.
Yes, I noticed that. You
Yeah,
brat.
we got the milk to wash down those breadcrumbs with, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bunny, that was awesome. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Well
Good
done.
job.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, we did. Why don't you go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you, etc., ma'am.
You can find me on Twitter. And that's about it.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming by. We appreciate it. Ladies, any last
Thank y'all
words
for
about
having
me
me.
forcing her drinking milk?
I think that's a cruel and horrible thing that you've done. Just personally, as someone that doesn't
Honestly.
drink milk, that's the last thing on earth I'd like to do or want to do. Like, you'd have to pay me like thousands and thousands to endure drinking that much milk, or at least as much as what Bunny did. I'd be nah,
See,
no way.
that's how much
Thanks very
I
much.
respect y'all. I put myself through that for y'all, so y'all don't have to.
you.
I have
Thanks
been
for
known
that.
to be cruel. I have been known to be cruel. So that works. Mystic, any last words on that?
Girl, you have thoroughly entertained me, and you really did just end this whole competition, whatever, off with a bang.
Yes,
He
you
did,
did.
yeah.
Right. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, we finished it off right, guys.
Hell
That's for
yeah.
sure.
This is insane. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. And now, I guess we're gonna end this, and then we have to figure out who we want to pick.
Yeah, that
Merry
is.
Christmas.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so hard. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. None of you ladies made it easy whatsoever.
No, you didn't.
I love all y'all. Seriously.
Well, I hope y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for coming.
Night.
Night.
Well, I already know I'm gonna name the episode "Milk and Murder."
Oh,
That's actually
great.
really good.
I love that.
That's really good. That's amazing.
Milk and Murder, the broadcast episode 11. Yep, that's it.
Dear God. Oh, dear God. I did not make her do that. I did not make her do that. I knew it. I knew it when I saw on Twitter. I knew she was... Something told me that's for the broadcast thing. But I didn't know, so I didn't call her out on it.
I love how your gut was immediately right.
Yeah, that legit made me feel ill though. Like even seeing her drinking that much milk, and I'm like, oh no.
You know what?
My cheeks hurt
I'm gonna
so
be
bad
honest.
right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so damn old, and I'm so pissed off about groceries. I was like, girl, you know how much money you're wasting right now with that milk? You know how expensive milk is right now? Oh, that's what happens when you get my age.
Yeah, you're like, how much is it a gallon?
Oh dear God!
About $5-6 unless
Yeah,
you go to like
between
Ralph's
four
or
and
something.
six, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Milk's
God.
expensive
All right.
now.
Everything's fucking expensive, even
Amen.
eggs.
Amen, sister. I should have became an egg dealer. We should have got
Honestly.
those chickens. I would have
Love
made
it.
so much money if I'd have became an egg dealer, but no, I said no to the chickens last year.
Oh.
I was dumb.
You would have made a buck.
Oh, okay, joke. I picked up on it. Okay, joke. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Murder and Milk. No, thank you for coming by and watching the broadcast, our Murder and Milk edition, episode 11. We will let y'all know. Our live stream should be Tuesday, and we'll let you know who will win that night. We have a lot of discussions to go through and figure out who's going to be our fourth broad. Are you ready, ladies? Are you ready?
I'm not ready.
So hard, but I am ready. Yes,
Okay.
let's do it.
I'm ready too. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great day, night, or evening wherever you are in the world. And let us know in the comments down below who you think we should vote for. Not that it counts because it's only me and Eva and Mystic because it's not a tournament. It is our choice. But we still would like to know what y'all think. All right. And we will talk to y'all later. Say goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
I want more and you keep teasing me, bitch.